Chair recognizes Representative Ronnie Mabra for a morning order.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the House, I come to you this morning to say thank you. This is not a goodbye. It's until I see you again. I'm a Georgia boy, born on Peachtree Street at Piedmont Hospital. Grew up in a dirt road, 40 acres, and a four-wheeler down in Fayette County. Played football with Representative Matt Ramsey. Representative Dewey McClain played football with my father for the Atlanta Falcons and watched me grow up and play football myself. And never would I thought when he came over to the house that we'll be serving together here. It's truly an opportunity of a lifetime for me to represent my hometown, Fayette County, the people who know me best, and the people who've seen me at my best, but they've also seen me at my worst. And they said that, hey, we want you to go represent us at the Georgia House of Representatives. That means a lot. It means a lot to me. And so I'm not going to rhyme or sing or have any funny sayings up here, but I just want to come up and thank the people who have made the difference in my life and got me to this point. My pastor always says that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And I didn't get here by myself. I haven't done anything by myself in my life. And so I want to say thank you first and foremost to God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. All good things come from God. And it's a good thing serving in this house. I want to thank my parents, Ron Mabra Sr. and Patty Mabra, and my little sister, Brittany Mabra, who's up in Washington, D.C., serving the federal government. I also want to thank my mother-in-law, Lucy Brawley, for all that she does in helping out my family. It wouldn't be right if I didn't thank my classmate, Jared Birch, who started out with me day one, and when we were in law school, and he says, Ronnie, at some point, the state of Georgia needs you, and I want to be there with you. You're going to have opportunities. And sure enough, when the opportunity came along, I called Jared, and he was right there, and he said, I told you it was going to happen. He said, I'm ready to go. And so he helps me to this day, and he's done an outstanding job. And to the constituents of District 63, it's my home. What can I say? It's been a joy, it's been a pleasure. And now I really want to thank the person who made it all happen. For me, is my wife, Dawn Mabra. Outstanding, outstanding. That's my family there. She gave me the best gift a man could ever ask for, my first child, my son, Ronald Edwin Mabra III. And I'm so happy that I have a beautiful family. My wife is outstanding. I'm going to just take a little second and brag about her. She is so smart. They say every good man has a good woman behind him. But I say, no, that's wrong. I say every good man has a good woman in front of him. She truly is beautiful in brains. Graduated from Cornell in New York in Ithaca. Has a degree from Emory. Has another degree from Georgia State. Took classes at Georgia Tech for 1 year because she wanted to see how Georgia Tech was. In 1 year, she made more A's than I did in 4 years there. And now she's at Morehouse School of Medicine, and she's working hard. And she not only supported me when I said I was going to run for state representative, she said, I'm going to help you and I'm going to do everything in my power. And so when we went knocking on doors when I got tired in the Georgia heat, and I said, I'm going to just sit in this car in the AC, she was like, I'm going to go knock on this door for you. And she would go up there and knock on the doors and get votes. And when I would knock on doors and people would speak to my wife, they say, I want to vote for her. And I had to come up with a response for that. And I started telling people, I said, look, she's not on the ballot, but if you vote for me, you get her by default. But I love her so much. She's my love. She's the joy of my life. And it's truly, truly a blessing to have her. And to my family here, members of the house, I love you. I know we go through life together. We go through ups and downs. We've cried together. We laughed together. We've debated. We've shaken hands, given hugs, leaned on one another. We're family. I don't care about the letter next to your name, whether it's a D or R, or L or I. I could care less. I love you all. You all do a great job here, and I'm proud to have worked with you. Keep doing the outstanding things that you're doing here and back home. I love this state so much, and I tell people, growing up, I went to Georgia Tech, played football, and I went to University of Georgia. I've never left the state, but I've been all across this world, been to just about every continent. And I tell people the reason I haven't left Georgia because I take Georgia with me wherever I go. I'm proud to say this is the best state in the union. I'm proud to tell people, yes, I am a country boy with a southern drawl from Georgia. I tell people I do like to hunt, fish, and go out in the outdoors and ride my four-wheelers. But this is life here in Georgia, good people, and I love the Lord. And so I'm not ashamed of who I am and where I'm from, and I tell people all across the world. And even when I go to New York to see my wife's family, that's where she's from, I tell them up in New York, I'm a Georgia boy too. Mr. Speaker, Leader Abrams, Leader Burns, Dean Calvin Smyrie, man, outstanding to have served with you. I get to tell my son that I served with you all when he grows up. And I get to tell him about all of you men and women here. And so I know our time is short, and we got to move on with business. But whenever I go somewhere, my wife and I, we'd like to leave something, a token of appreciation. We'd like to leave a blessing when we go someplace and people take care of us and they do a good job. And so I want to leave this house with a blessing as I get ready to depart. But I will be back. I don't know if it's going to be this house. I don't know if it's going to be the house across the hallway, or if it's going to be that house on West Paces Ferry Road. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My teachers, y'all taught me here in Georgia, and my coaches, they raised me. They said, Ronnie, dream big. And so that's what I'm going to do. But I will be back. And so I'll leave you with a blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Mr. Speaker, with that, I yield the well.